trying to figure out the right refrigerant charge using subcooling for thermostatic expansion valve systems and superheat for fixed orifice setups? You're not alone, and honestly, it gets tricky fast. So, here's the deal with subcooling and superheat. When you've got a TXV system, the valve is designed to keep superheat pretty steady no matter how much refrigerant you throw in. That means you can't just use vapor pressure or superheat readings to guess the charge amount reliably, because the TXV is always adjusting to keep things balanced. For fixed orifice systems, superheat is a better indicator because there's no valve adjusting flow, so changes in superheat can hint at overcharge or undercharge, but even then, you gotta be careful. Things like ambient temperature and load affect these readings, so always check those first. A good rule of thumb is to measure subcooling at the condenser outlet for a quick charge check in TXV systems. Also, never rely solely on one measurement. Combine pressure readings, temperature measurements, and manufacturer specs for the most accurate charge diagnosis. If you find yourself confused, remember that charging by superheat works only with fixed orifice systems, while subcooling is your go-to for systems with a TXV. Always use a good set of gauges and temperature probes to get the full picture before making adjustments. One of the biggest mistakes folks make when charging HVAC systems is trying to use superheat readings on a TXV system. That just doesn't work because the valve keeps superheat constant, so your numbers won't tell you much about the actual charge. Another common hiccup is ignoring ambient conditions or load changes. If you don't factor those in, your readings might be way off, leading to overcharging or undercharging. Lastly, relying on just pressure readings without checking temperatures can mess up your diagnosis, since pressure alone isn't enough to know if the system's charged right. Always pair it with temperature data for a clearer view. BigHomeProjects.com makes life easier by helping homeowners find trusted local contractors who really know their stuff when it comes to HVAC and other home projects. Plus, it's a great way for contractors to connect with people looking for reliable work without all the hassle.